Hi, my name is Deirdre Connor, and I'm Director of Communications here at the Jacksonville Public Education Fund. I'm here with Dr. Jason Rose, our Director of Data and Policy, and he's going to tell you a little bit more about School Facts Jax. Jason, what are we seeing here on the screen?
School Facts Jax is a brand new online resource for parents and community members to easily find information about district performance and school performance in Duval County Public Schools.
Jason, this site is built around two main features. Tell us a little bit more about that.
The two main areas of information, as I just mentioned, are district information and school information. So if you're interested in finding out how Duval County Public Schools is performing as a district compared to other districts, you can find that information here in the district information section. Just click on View District Data, and you can also find it in the upper or lower navigations. And this will take you to an overview of how Duval County Public Schools is doing in 4 key indicators of performance: school grades, graduation rates, reading proficiency, and math proficiency. This first page will just give you a quick snapshot overview of how the district is doing in all those areas. If you click on any of these images or any of these tabs, you'll get taken to a much more in-depth interactive visualization about how the district is doing on each of those or the indicator that you selected specifically.
This is a pretty complicated graph, Jason. Tell us a little bit about what you're seeing here and what you can do with this.
So when you click on the School Grades tab, you'll be brought to a visualization that shows you a map of all of Duval County and every school in the district. All these dots are color schools, and they're all color-coded by what their current school grade is. If you hover over any of these dots, you'll get more information about what school you're looking at, contact information, address, last 5 years of school grades, any information you'd want to know. Down here, we also have a graph that's keeping a running tab of how many grade schools there are in the district by each grade level. So right now, at the time of this recording, we have 56 A schools in Duval County with 21 grades still pending to come out. This graph also has a number of interesting functionalities as well. If you want to sort and say, for example, just show me all the A schools in the district, you can use all these sorting options here to sort out by certain indicators or factors, and the map will show you exactly what you're looking for. So if you want to say, show me all the schools in a certain district, show me all the elementary, middle, or high schools, show me just charter schools or non-charter schools, show me just magnet schools or non-magnet schools, or you can search by zip code and find the schools in the zip code that you live in.
Looks like a lot going on. Can you briefly show us some of the other tabs we might be able to find here?
So within the district data page, you'll also be able to find graduation rates. With the same thing, in the graduation rates tab, you'll be able to sort by different student subpopulations or by different districts. You see this is Duval County placed within every district in the state of Florida. Any of these, if you just hover over the chart information, it'll give you more information about what you're looking at. We also have reading performance and math performance. So if you click on any of those tabs, you'll be brought to a more detailed explanation of how Duval County Public Schools is currently performing on any of those indicators.
And those bars show where the state's performing compared to where Duval County is performing. Is that right?
On this reading performance graph, what you're looking at is the percent of students who are proficient in reading in Duval County Public Schools at each grade level, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th through 10th grade. The blue bars represent Duval County Public Schools' percent of proficient readers. The black lines show you where the statewide average is for the state of Florida. If you hover over any of the bars, it'll give you information about the percentage of proficient readers in Duval County at that grade level and how that compares to the rest of the state of Florida.
Great. Let's take a look at some of the individual school pages.
The other key area of information that this site is built around is individual school information. So if you're starting from the home page, there are a couple ways you can get there. One, if you know the school you're looking for, you can just begin typing in its name, any part of the school's name, and it will start to recognize what you're typing and bring up any schools with those letters in it. As you type more letters, it'll be able to narrow it down a little bit more, and either you can just go down and click on the one that you see come up, or just wait until it finds it and then click on it. It'll bring you directly there. The other way that you can also find your school information is you can use these buttons here. You can use Find Your School if you're not sure, and it'll take you to some landing pages that'll help you narrow down the school that you're looking for. If you're looking for an elementary school, a middle school, a high school, or if you want to see a list of all schools, you can click on any of these tabs. Say we're looking for an elementary school. If I click on here, it'll take me to a list of all the elementary schools in Duval County listed alphabetically. And you can scroll down and just try to find the one that you're looking for. So for example, we can select this one here.
Jason, tell us just a little bit about the features of every school page.
Every school information page will contain key information about the school and its most recent performance for parents and community members to be able to easily understand. In the upper box here, you'll have the name of the school, contact information for the principal, for the school, phone number, a link to the school's website, some key pieces of information. What is the current school grade? What's its enrollment levels? What's its free reduced lunch levels? Is it a charter? Is it a magnet? Is it in the district's accountability system right now? And then below that in the graphs, you'll find its most recent performance on a number of indicators: reading and math performance, school grades for elementary schools, kindergarten readiness, and enrollment demographics. For each of these indicators, if you're not sure what it means, for example, if you're not sure what accountability status means, you can use these question marks and just hover your mouse over it, and it'll tell you a 1 or 2 sentence explanation of what that indicator means and where to find more information about it. There are a number of sharing features built into each page that will allow you to either take this information with you or share it with a friend online. If you use this print button above the map here, it'll format a one-page PDF of all this information that you can print off and take with you easily. If you want to share it online, you can share on Facebook using this like button, which will automatically put an image and some information about this school into your Facebook page, or you can use the share this button to share Facebook, Twitter, other social networking outlets.
Jason, this site already has a lot of information, but there's a little bit more. Why don't you tell us about that?
So there are 2 other tabs that you'll want to be aware of that can provide much more information about school performance or resources for parents or community members. The first one is the Resources tab. If you click on that, you'll be taken to a list of links to other resources for more information in the Duval County Public Schools page or categorized by topic. You also can use the Help page if you're interested in finding out about more information about this site or the Jacksonville Public Education Fund or where the information in this site comes from. The FAQ section has all of this information in here for you in easy to understand, quick answers. And the glossary section is also a key area that gives you plain language definitions of a lot of the education terms and acronyms used in this site and links to more technical explanations if you're interested in more details.
Jason, this was a great explanation. What can I do if I have more questions or I just want to tell you what I think about the site?
Well, we have across the top here a leave feedback bar that's going to be across the top of every page within the site. So if you're looking and you have a question or you have a thought or you have something else you'd like to see added to the site, I encourage you to use this leave feedback button, and it'll take you to a form where you can tell us what you think about the site, and we will incorporate that as best we can or get back to you with an answer as soon as possible.
That's great, Jason. Thanks so much for this overview.
Thank you.